ole, ole. Duran, you beauty. Emi Martinez, the world's number one.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The Villa boys have done it. I can't believe it. It's the new morning and we have just beaten Bayern Munich. Just hold that for a second. We have just beaten Bayern Munich from Barry Bannon, Ruud Gestid, Bakuna, Charles Nzogbia, all those times, Brad Guzan, Ron Vlaar, when we're in the Championship, when we're battling relegation in the Premier League, time and time again, from Dean Smith to now Unai Emery. He started that project and Unai Emery has came and absolutely transformed us. What that match has done, that is incredible. That was the best match or the biggest match I have ever seen in the history of me being alive. Beating Bayern Munich at home is absolutely insane. And we played beautiful. Unai Emery, have my kids, have my babies, because that was unbelievable. I'm speechless. That man is a joke. You can say Villa are going to come 10th. You can say we're going to do shit in the Prem because we've got UCL. We've got a small squad. We have gone 6 games unbeaten. We're fucking flying in the Prem. And now we've gone and just beaten Bayern Munich and ended their streak in 2017, whatever it was. Harry Kane battered. Musiala battered. Manuel Neuer, watch out behind you because Jhon Duran has scored a screamer. That guy is a super sub and half. I absolutely love him. And I was fucking fuming when he was wanting to go to Chelsea, wanting to go to West Ham. Get out of our club. You're pretty much a cult hero at our club at the moment, Duran, because what you have done in these times is absolutely outrageous. Just incredible. And you have to really give it to Unai Emery. I know we had less of the ball and obviously we had to defend a lot, but the way he set out that Aston Villa team and the way that we had to make that final pass to Watkins straight away with Tielemans was on point every single time. And Watkins, for not scoring, he absolutely ran Upamecano ragged. Bayern had all the possession. They can play their little shitty football, but Villa Park was rocking. And in the end, they didn't really have too many clear-cut chances. It was world-class from Emi Martinez. And you can always say, oh, who's the best keeper? It's never, oh, it's not the guy who plays for Villa. That man, Emi Martinez, is the best in the fucking world. He's the best keeper in the world. His distribution, his saving, his penalty saving. He could do anything, and he can do everything. And he's even got the guts to show off a little bit and be a bit cocky. Come on! Unbelievable. I wish I was there. It looked an absolutely amazing atmosphere, but the tickets to get that, 1, were outrageous, and 2, they're fucking hard to get. They're sold out in about 2 seconds. But I'm just so proud of what this team has accomplished and what Unai Emery has managed to do. Absolutely unreal. This team has got to go down as one of the best Villa teams in history. Just on the way. In personnel, probably not, but the way Unai Emery has us cooking is unbelievable. And I looked at their 2 benches and thought, Bayern have Musiala, Sane, Goretzka, Guerrero, Paulinho on the bench, and we've got Duran, Barkley, and then there's a few kids in there, Bailey. But he did perfect. The game plan worked. And even when we had that disallowed goal with Pau Torres, it was offside, but fucking hell, we went berserk. Unbelievable stuff. And it's just that game. It's the dark arts of football, playing defensive and then springing on the counter-attack. Bayern's defence were shit, and we almost made them pay in the first half. We did make them pay with Jhon Duran, where Emmy was saying apparently they've been looking at Neuer being off his line quite a lot. Boom, bosh. Jhon Duran made him pay because that man, I've got no words for him. Pau Torres straight to him. Bang. You know the rest. And Prince William was loving it. The fucking Villa Park was loving it. It is absolutely insane. What can I say? I just think it is actually astonishing that we have beaten Bayern Munich. And the amount of doubters that you have, oh yeah, Villa are going to do shit in the Champions League. You can get battered by every team. You might beat a few shitties, but you're not going to get far in the competition. We're above Real Madrid. We're above PSG. We're above Bayern Munich. And the list goes on. We're sitting there pretty, 6 points at the moment, going through automatically. It is incredible. Next up, Bologna in the Champions League. I mean, I don't know what Unai Emery can do. He's just cooking, and Juventus, anyone can get it. The way I've just saw us perform then, I know it weren't Bayern at their peak in the way they was creating chances, but I fancy Villa to put up a good fight against Real Madrid, because if we play like that and then we just hit them on the counter with Ollie Watkins or whoever, we can get something from the game. And with Unai Emery at the wheel, he is a master in European competitions. What that man can do, he deserves a statue. He deserves to be knighted. Unai Emery, Mr. Unai Emery. Villa loves you more than you could know, because that was, wow. Words cannot describe how it was. From a Bayern Munich perspective, the fucking fans were loving it, weren't they? And I think there was some guy going, his little key, but shown on TV as well. He was having a good time. Harry Kane was pretty dead. I think he had that one chance which Emi Martinez made a good save, but it was very much like long shots. Their best player was Kimmich, who, to be fair, he whipped some absolute peach balls in, but their players didn't have that creative spot. Maybe Musiala should have started, to be honest. Company gets outmanaged and outclassed by Unai Emery. It was a tale of two managers. Company, inexperienced, he's got all these quality players, but in the end, Emery is the man, and Villa are the man. Who the man? Come on! Electric. I know it's a 1-0, but the amount of people that doubted us, just fuck you all, because Villa mean business, and the way we are going in the league, in the Champions League, might have a few injuries, even Onan went off, but we don't give a shit. We're loving life. This is the best season I've ever seen Villa play in terms of the competitions and stuff like this. Wow. I cannot say any more. Every single one of those players was brilliant, world class. Emi Martinez, for me, was man of the match, but you can't argue with Jhon Duran. I thought Jadon Philogene as well. He had a bit of a stinky game against Wickham. Then he comes on, or in place for Bailey today, and plays absolutely ecstatic, switching sides as well. Unbelievable. It's just, it don't stop, does it? The excitement does not stop, and hopefully now we can just take this form into the United game. Obviously, United are struggling. They normally fucking beat us, so it's going to be a tough one, and we'll have to see how we do. We have that one big fire, that big bullet in our locker, and his name is Jhon Duran, the Colombian beast. Unbelievable. What this Villa team can do is incredible. I believe we can go far, far beyond the expectations that I had this season. I really thought we would drop off a little bit, and I know it's only the start of the season, but we have flew, realistically. I know we had that draw against Ipswich, a bit disappointing, but we remained that unbeaten streak, and realistically, it was just Liam Delap rinsing Konza and Carlos at that wing. They only really had them two chances, and realistically, we had the better quality players. This time, Bayern were the better quality team in terms of personnel, but we were the team with the most passion and the most spirit to come together. The players were relaxed and they did their duty. You've got the likes of Emi Martinez and Pau Torres with the experience of the high game. I thought Tielemans was very good, and of course that man Duran. Wow. Look at us now. What are the rest of you going to say now? Because the Villa boys are taking over. We're going to make it. We're going to win the Champions League, boys. Anything can happen. Just keep on going. Come on!